What's up, crypto kids, profit pirates? How y'all doing today? It's Mitch, Crypto Music, coming at you from Red Light Finance or Red Light Node District. This thing is launching tomorrow. I actually thought it was going to get postponed because they were waiting for like KYC and an audit, and you know that stuff never happens on time. But sure enough, it happened directly on time, and I've been meaning to get this video out for a few days, but you know, a bunch of musicians came over and all that good stuff. You know how that goes. But this is launching tomorrow, and so we're not going to go do a super huge deep dive. I'm going to do that in another video later this week and show you how to walk through the whole thing, set up nodes, all that good stuff, and do a full review. Today we'll just do a quick little walkthrough and talk about the launch that is happening tomorrow, or if you're watching this, it's probably happening, you know, maybe today. So this is Red Light District. This is the website. We'll look at it real quick. It's about Red Light. Our story: Red Light Token District was formed as a cryptocurrency promotional discussion group on Telegram, offering not only promotions but helping people understand the market and what to look for and what to avoid. We started off with vetting projects and offering AMAs, you know, a lot of different groups that do that type of thing, to the ones we liked in exchange for whitelist spots, but soon realized that there was a lot more fun to be had on the other chains outside of BSC. True enough. After making plays in several node farms on the Avalanche blockchain, it didn't take long for us to find holes in their sustainability models, which sprung us into action. We were fortunate enough to have a VIP group comprised of a number of developers and other talented individuals. So several multi-hour and multi-zone VCs later, the Red Light District node was born. So started out as a Telegram group, right? A Telegram inside group, and they ended up having like so much talent and stuff pooled in there that they came up with their own project. And I really like the way this came about because, you know, they had like focus groups, a lot of math, a lot of simulations. The people involved are top notch, well spoken, and they got this marketing thing down. You know, obviously they ran a marketing group. The hype on this project is off of the hook, and in my opinion, this is the best node play out there. You know, since Vapor nodes, this is the play. It's got the strongest team. You know, there is one other play I do like, talked about not long ago, but to me that one is actually second to this one. I will be putting in way more money on this one than on the lava side. So just so you know where I'm sitting on this, this, in my opinion, is the damn play. Our mission for RND, to provide more sustainable and rewarding passive income stream through the technology of nodes and NFTs. However, how will we achieve this? The Red Light node system passively rewards its users through technology that allows investors to build and compound active reward systems. Through the power of NFTs, play-to-earn games, and our sustainability tokenomics, our users will have the ability to earn more income than any other node system currently out there. That's a great little elevator pitch, and I believe that's what they call that, the elevator pitch. They did do a AMA with the Cryptonaires. Highly recommend checking that out. And you know, as I was digging into this and starting to get involved and I saw that AMA was coming, I kind of wanted to wait for it in order to come out so I give out a lot more better information, because it's not like I get to talk to the team members, right? So, you know, being a littler, a smaller channel. So these guys are going to have games, and then not like, you know, most people that say they're going to have games never have games. One, they don't know how to manage a game. Managing it, saying you're going to build a game is one thing. Building a game is a whole nother thing. Managing games and keeping that going, that's a whole nother thing. And that's why it's so hard for other people to pull off what Axie Infinity has done. Because sure, you can, you know, launch a platform, you can launch this, but actually managing and keeping a game going and keeping up on all the development and all that stuff, that's full-time mad-ass work. And so these people are teaming up with 8-bit, and so an already out there game platform, and they're going to integrate games into this. There is a lot going on here. The coin's called Playmates. For a certain amount of Playmates, you can have a mansion. A certain amount of mansions, you can have a district. A certain amount of districts, you can have a city. There's going to be NFTs for everything in the node, like little plants. You're going to be able to customize things, but you don't have to get involved in that at all. You can just run this like a regular node type of thing. So those who haven't done any nodes before, is basically as simple as it gets. It's not, you know, there's nodes where you have to like pay fees, get on the blockchain. That's not like this. They host the nodes, they do all that stuff. You basically, you know, deposit some tokens, deposit some Playmates, purchase some Playmates, that type of thing, and you get 20 Playmates. Up to the first 20 makes a mansion, and then it's 30 after that, and it keeps going up, and that's the way they got their whale tax figured out. The tokenomics in this is nice. I really like it. You know, some people say it's convoluted and complicated, but it's those convoluted and complicated tokenomics models that, you know, actually work, have all sorts of, you know, counter mechanisms to stop different things, because, you know, each little thing that you put into, you know, each little mechanism you put in is based on history. It's based off experience, right? You're like, okay, we have all these histories of whales. Let's come up with a great system for whales tax. We have all these systems for people who transfer. Let's come in with a huge transfer tax, who are people who are trying to cheat the system and bypass the whale tax. And these people have ran sustainability models. They've ran the numbers over and over. They're big on the math, and that's the type of thing I like. All of their people are doxed, and they have pictures here on the site. This is their whole team. You got one guy here holding his dog, but the 6 core members that you see here, they also have other members, but, you know, you come in and they're all fully doxed. They've all been KYC'd, and they just had that done by Ape O'Clock, which is a pretty good reputable firm. They are going to be doing more KYCs with a bigger firm, but you want to, you know, wait till you have, you know, till the treasury pays for that, because things are expensive. You know, they like hold that shit over your head, because they're like, you know, you have to pay us this $20,000 to have us do your whole team, and, you know, coming up with $20,000 when you're trying to launch something, build a website, pay developers, all that good stuff, that's a bit annoying. And so doing that a little bit down the road is usually what most people do. But these guys have come out and done an initial KYC and an audit and all that before launch. This is not done much in our space, in the node space, so I'm really glad that it is this way. Red Light Roadmap, Red Light Token District, Phase 1, launch of our promotional group, Red Light Token District on Telegram. Begin planning, this is already done. Red Light Node District, launch of Red Light Node District on Avalanche. This is tomorrow. Blockchain, this is the current phase. Check out our Discord and white paper. Red Light Game launch, play to earn game with node endpoint integration through peer-to-peer multiplayer and NFT technology. Game being developed on 8-bit crypto. Awesome. Great partnerships before this thing even freaking launches. Multi-chain launchpad, and this launchpad, that's in the 4th phase, but we're not there yet. But it is, you know, something coming down the pike. A launchpad with a launchpad without back-breaking fees, superior security, multi-chain compatibility, assistance from inception to launch, integrated and native staking. And who wouldn't want to get into this? They already have a community of people who are interested in this type of thing. They've already got a marketing group. They, you know, they've got so much going on. They got developers that can help you. They got, you know, this is going to be a good place for other nodes to launch, other projects to launch, anything like a cross-chain capital type of situation. Pretty cool. And since they will be majorly integrated with AVAX, I imagine a bunch of Avalanche type projects will want to launch here. The Medium articles are fantastic. They're so well written that, and it's ridiculous, really, how good the Medium articles are. We're not diving into those today, or we'll be here for a long time. So yeah, you buy Playmates. Playmates is the coin. Quick look at the white paper. It is pro, as you expect. I'll be diving deeper into this during the full review, but you know, just know that there's a lot going on here. There's even like NFTs, like you can purchase an NFT right now that gives you like 25% rewards. It's like a whale pass. Might take like, what, a few months for that to pay for itself, but major opportunity there. And, you know, if you're willing to go do that, me, myself, I'm just going to be putting into the nodes. You know, things do different things during launches. It's weird. You know, you never know exactly if it's going to just take off and go forever, or if it's going to take off, it might dump. So I'm going to be dropping a big chunk in right at launch and purchasing up, you know, $1,000-something worth of tokens. And then I'm going to wait and have another 1,000 sitting off to the side. And I'm going to use that to nibble at the price and kind of DCA in and hope for, you know, maybe a dump or something. And if that happens, I would like to be prepared for that. If not, I'll just run with my original amount and kind of DC in over the next little bit. There's tokenomics here, pre-sale allocation. The pre-sale sold out in like freaking seconds, man. There was no way to get in that. Hey, red lighters, our pre-sale sold out in 15 minutes. Plus, you had to be whitelisted to even get in the damn thing. It was pretty tough to get into the whitelist, so don't feel like you missed out there because everyone is, coming to feed at the trough tomorrow. Thank you for your amazing community. I know everyone is excited for our launch tomorrow. RND, 7,000 Discord members surpassed pre-launch. You guys are insane. Who's getting excited for the launch? Everyone's excited for this launch, and I am certainly one of them. I think this is going to be the best node play out there, but that's just me. Let's stop by 8:00 and look at the launch stuff. And 8:00 is like a calendar that has like launch stuff for all sorts of stuff, and I've been using that for a long time, but often things aren't listed on there at all. But these guys had their KYC and all that done here, so we know that they're going to be on here, right? So here it is. We have 15 hours from right now until this thing launches, less than that when you're watching this video. And it has the details. Mansion node prices. 1 to 10 mansion takes 20 playmates. 11 to 20 mansions, 25 playmates. I want to get at least over 20 mansions. 21 to 24 mansions, 30 playmates. It all depends on, how quick that coin jumps and what's going on and what I can get with my initial $1,000, right? So, I would like to put in a lot more than that if I had it available, but so much going on at the moment. So, max 20 mansions created per transaction. So that's as high as you can go anyway. And so I'm going to try to get all the way up to these 20 mansions if I can. Might have to do more than one transactions. Mansions rewards 1 playmate every 24 hours. Mansions are not tradable. 20 mansions can be upgraded for 1 district. 1 district earns 1 playmate every 24 hours. Now, above mansions, like the districts and cities, those are actually going to be NFTs, and you'll be able to trade those in an NFT marketplace that's coming down the road. In the meantime, I'll just be printing out my rewards. So, the tokenomics are interesting. Everything's pretty great here. So, let's head back over to the white paper, take a quick glance down the rest of it. Tokenomics continued. When nodes are created, the playmates that it costs must be distributed somewhere. We decided to make that distribution beneficial for all of our holders by adding back to the rewards and increasing our price flooring with the swap and liquefy to the liquidity pool. 80% of the node cost will go back to rewards. 20% of the node cost will go back to liquidity. 50% going to AVAX. 50% going as playmates. This is great. So there's no team reward for every damn node you make or some weird crap like that makes this so unsustainable because you're giving way too much to the devs and who knows what the hell they're doing with it, right? So next steps for the next 6 months: token launch, a lot of advertising, increased NFT integration, node upgrade expansion, play to earn game integration, exchanges, and then other things to be decided. So pretty damn cool. So we got the team, we got the roadmap, we got the Discord. There's the Medium articles are really good. We can go stop by there really quick and you just look at how well all this stuff is written. No money, we're probably getting very near to our tentative launch on the 29th, which actually is happening. How about that? It's crazy. I figured it would be a good time to go through and make some things clear. How do I know how many playmates my mansion will cost? If I received a playmate for every time I read this question in our Discord, I'd be able to make a lot of mansions. 10 to 20 playmates for 25, and then there's your list on up. 20 to 40 mansions for 30 playmates, 40 to 80 mansions, 35 playmates, and it goes up that way because they're basically trying to use that as a whale tax. Everyone gets in an initial floor that's a little bit cheaper, and then as you go up, it costs more, not the opposite, which is cool. This is the opposite of what most people do. They usually make it cheaper as you go up. This is done in a more sustainable slap the whales type of way, which that's good for all of us, right? Because the problem with these nodes, like when they make a whole crap ton of nodes right at the beginning and then like it's just this crazy amount of paying out, and they are trying to stop that and spread the butter out a little bit. So max mansion creation per transaction is 20. For example, if you are currently at 19 mansions and you purchase 1 more mansion, this will cost you 25 playmates. If you are at 20 mansions and you decide to buy 1 more mansion, this will cost you 30 Playmates. Keep in mind that the cost of mansions you create will be the same for the entire amount, dependent on the tier you are at the time of creation. How much tax do I pay and when? There's lots of tax, but keep it simple, stupid. 10% sale tax. This applies on all sales of Playmates. 15% claim tax. This applies every time you claim your Playmates from your node. Now, everyone's paying these, so it's, when everyone's paying a fee, just pay it, don't worry about it. 22.5 to 25% whale tax, and that's kind of what we were talking about all over, how the prices of the mansions go up. 40% transfer tax. This stops people from beating the whale system, right? Because instead of just buying 20 over and over again and doing it a whole bunch of wallets at the cheapest price point, they made it to where if you transfer them out, it isn't benefiting you, because this 40% tax is the same as the difference in buying all those higher mansions. So you can transfer around if you want, but it doesn't benefit you at all. You might as well just keep it all in one wallet in one place. You may be thinking, damn, Red, that's a lot of tax. And that's why there are several ways to offset these taxes. The first way is to have one of the 20 VIP Club Node and NFTs. These things are like going for like 100 AVAX, man. It's I mean, it's ridiculous. We can and the price of them are just going to go crazy. I don't really like whale passes. I've never been into whale passes. I think giving someone a whale pass is like a license to dump on everyone else. So I'm not really big into these, the fact that they have these NFTs where people get more just by having them, but it is what it is. So see here, they gave away one of those NFTs. So it's congratulations to Valor Crypto for winning one of our 25% node reward booster NFTs. The current floor price of those is 89 AVAX, almost $6,000 just to get one of those. Please DM us to have an airdrop to your account. Man, I would love to win one of those. And it sounds like they are going to give out another one, or try to use another one as a giveaway. That's probably the only way I'm going to get into that, because I would be using that $6,000 to create nodes. That's more than my initial what I have to even go in with. So buying one of those whale passes is probably not in my immediate future. The second way is to renovate your mansions into districts. Each district gives a 1.5 increase to all your nodes production, and also a 1% decrease in your claim tax. All this stuff becomes important as you get down the road. Right now, you wouldn't want to do that, because you need, a 1.5% increase of all your nodes production wouldn't mean much, because you have to trade in the node, the nodes themselves. This gets into the game theory, and there is a lot of game theory here with like buying districts and all that, but the play right now is just simply to get in, and for me, and to buy some Playmates on the first day, as many as I can get my hands on, get those loaded up into the node system and get them working. So it's on Avalanche. Trader Joe is the is the exchange it's going to be on. I will be there as soon as it launches, trying to get it in. And if you're in my Telegram, I'll drop a token address in there, so it'll be easier for everybody when that launches. Which currently at this point we have, what do we say, 15 hours until this thing launches. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video out. I know it was super vague. I didn't go into the deep details of the platform, but I will be doing that later this week. It is a little bit complicated, but it's worth it, man. I think this is a very cool play. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Crypto Music, gonna catch you guys on the flip. Hope you're having a hell of a great day. I wish I got this out a little bit sooner for you. Sorry about that one, but, better late than never. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Catch you on the next one, and I'm out.